Alright, I'm going to show you what I replaced on 470Ws. First one here is, see if you can get in there and see that. Right in that shiny spot, there's cracks in that. This one's cracked pretty bad, so you should be able to see that. Let's see if it focuses. Bright lights really messing it up. I think you can see it. And I make two different plates. I make a K0192, which is what I put in every one. I also make a K092, which has the large hole that they're talking about here. It's been my experience, if you put that in there, you're going to get a complaint of a slow speed, harsh 1.2. If you put this one in, it's got the small hole, which is the original hole. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So this is what I put in every one of them. Case bushing, must replace. Especially if you got ring grooved rear case where the governor rings go. Pump bushing. Shift solenoid assembly, every one. EPC solenoid if it's over 200,000 or you got pressure problems. Sonnax overdrive servo pin, unless you want to bore out and sleeve the case. This drum is almost always wore out, which you look on that one right there, you can see that it's about to strip out. This one I'm going to replace a sun shell. You could run that again, but I'm not on this one. This red material reverse bands, almost every single one of them I've ever seen is wore out. The green ones tend to do much better. Overdrive bands always wore out. Of course, your LS kit filter. And other than that, pretty much it. Other than this valve right here in the valve body tends to get stuck a lot. So does this one right here. This one more so. This one's usually a steel valve. You can polish that up pretty good. This one here got a it's also from Sonnax. Oh, that's for the 4R100s. This one here, right here, is from Sonnax, and it's a bore sizing tool. What you do is you just shove that in that bore, pull the valve out, shove this in the bore, and 1 or 2 times it usually resizes it just fine. It'll keep that valve from sticking. That'll give you your complaints of when you pull up to a stoplight and drive, it'll fall out of gear. You give it a little bit of gas, it'll bump back in. Usually this valve or that other one is stuck. Other than that, it's pretty much what I do on every 4R70W. Alright, I'll show you how to do the case bushings. Hopefully you can see down in there. If you look right there, you can see the seam on the bushing. You want to find that down into there. Get you a long pry bar. Find that spot on the bushing. You want to go right beside it. And that was not it. It's over here, I think. And of course, now that I'm wanting to do this on camera, I'm not finding it. If you can't find it, you can open that up a little bit. You don't want to twist it or pry on it because it will snap the tip right off your screwdriver. If you can get it started, you can just get a bigger screwdriver in there. And just get it out best way you can. Usually I'm pretty good about finding an opening on that bushing, but not today. Yeah, this was really wore out. And to take a bigger bushing driver than what it is, extension on that, drive it down flush, mine is a number 46, but just find the one that fits in the bushing that you have and just go a little bit below flush. That's plenty good. And the other trick that I got is on this linkage bushing. Leakage seal, especially since I got to change the EPC anyway. I always just pull this out, go over to the wire brush and buff that off, and change the EPC anyway. So if you look, there's two different EPCs for the early and late. Late one will have a screen right here. Make sure that these are the same. And I got a baby heel bar. I have to get in there and pop this linkage seal right out. Simple as that. I'm going to go buff this off and put it back in.